Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons! Okay, that came out completely sillily, but yes, I am back at last. This is Anodyne. I have waited so long to be able to let's play this, and apparently it forgot that I deleted my last save, because yes, as you can see in the top right corner there, that's my practice file. I 100%ed it. I got every achievement except for the one for 100%ing the game in under 3 hours. I don't intend to do that, ever, because this is a beautiful game. Anyway, yeah, this game, well, okay, the main character is called Young, as we can tell here. So, mysterious voices addressing us. We're about to wake up, apparently. We use the arrow keys to move around, breaking the fourth wall. Now, first things first, I'm the realist. Keybinds. For some reason, it, hang on. Okay. For some reason it forgets the keybinds every time you like, when you start a new save file, it forgets what you want the buttons to be. Anyway, this is Young, our player character. This is Anodyne. It's sort of a 16-bit faux retro game. That's a nice background there. It's been compared to The Legend of Zelda. I press the Z key to interact with objects because that's what I said. I actually forget which way I had the keybind set when I played for the first time, because I used the Z and X keys because this is a computer-based game. But I don't remember which way around, because the X key, or, well, as it's set at the moment, is for an item we don't have yet. And anyway, I completely lost my train of thought, but there's writing scrawled on this rock. Sometimes, if you talk to people multiple times, they have new things to say. And now here's something that I didn't bother to check until right at the very end of my practice playthrough. But not rocks. Rocks don't do that. Such fun. Anyway, we're going to get some story right in the face. Cloaked man. Well, it's about time. Greetings, Young. I am Sage, the village elder. You have been summoned here because the darkness has spread across the land. The darkness seeks the legendary Briar to use the Briar's power for evil, because capital letters. You must reach it first. You must protect the Briar. Because of the capital letters, I must have a bit of a time speaking German. But no, I speak German perfectly fine. That's completely not relevant. Enter the active portal on your left to begin your quest. Ugh, doesn't bode well. You're still dallying around here. Enter the portal to begin your quest, you tool. The Briar, and by extension, the world, oh no, that wasn't capitalized, are in dire need. While standing on a checkpoint, yeah. So, yeah, these things completely restock your health if they're not glowing, and they'll glow once you use them once, but then only one can glow at a time. Like, it's glowing now because I just used it, but if you use another one and then come back, it'll not be glowing, and if it's not glowing, it'll restore your health when you use it. And there's this statue thing. The village elder in name only, for he is neither reference to The Legend of Zelda there, because he's neither from a village nor the elder. And what is this statue meant to look like anyway? I do not even. But enough poncying around in the Nexus. Yeah, this place is called the Nexus, by the way. I forgot what it was called, tried to guess and guessed correctly. Now, there's a gem above there. Is that supposed to be lit up? Because there are these collectibles throughout this game called cards. Because they're cards. And I just cannot words today. When can I ever, though? Yeah, the red icon you saw above the portal, that lights up red if you've got all the cards in the area to which that portal refers. And here, apparently there aren't any cards, so anyway, just wandering around. Are we inside a cave or something? Now, I don't know if I've already mentioned, but this game has the most gorgeous soundtrack in the universe. Also, this is our weapon of the game. It's a broom. We'll be able to upgrade eventually, but for the moment we just have a broom. Yumma-dee-doo. Surprisingly versatile though, but yes, this game is just... I love the soundtrack of it. I don't know how long this Let's Play is going to be, but it should be a decent length. This is going to be my first main project of this year. And this is how we combat. I mean, as you can see, we start with 6 units of health, and I don't know, the Legend of Zelda games conditioned me to expect to start a game with 3 pieces of health, which is why I didn't react too well to the fact that you start with 6 or 7 with Skyward Sword, but I still like Skyward Sword, but that's totally not relevant. So I will mention my skyward sword feelings some other time. But, yes. Anyway, some sort of motorway here. There's... Hello? Yeah, you can't touch me. You're calling me young, I must actually be MC Hammer. You know what? I've said it and now it's canon. I'm playing as MC Hammer. Oh yes, dust. You can pick it up with your broom. The broom is now full of dust. And then you attack again and you place it down. This seems kind of random, but it'll become more important later down the line. Anyway, we're here in the first main area of the game. It's some sort of dark place, and I would... Oh, heads up. There was some TV thing called Dark Place, I don't remember. I'll look it up once I've done recording. Sorry about that, I was going way too fast. Yes, you were. Oh, I've never seen you before. You a fellow traveller? Yeah, you spelled traveller correctly. Oh, you want to protect the Briar from the evil darkness? I'm just going to do this throughout the entire game. I'm sorry, I can't not. Well, I have no clue what you're talking about. But sounds cool, I guess. I'm going to poke your face. I'm just been out and about, peddling my wares. What? No, I'm not a salesman. Where's his name? My bicycle, and I'm really bad at making puns. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. I'll let you know if I hear anything about that Briar. This is like the question marks in Ebe. I'm just going to... Wait, girl, where are you going? There is nothing that way. Okay, fine. Okay. We're totally not going to run into you again at some point in this game. Bloop, bloop, bloop. In fact, there are quite a few Legend of Zelda-y things in this game. I mean, apart from the fact that it's compared to it and the small keys and everything, but like classic Zelda enemies, the gel blob things. Anyway, here's a gate with a 4 on it. The gate stares, petrified. It won't open until it senses 4 cards. Well, screw you too, good sir. Now, I do know my way around here, and I know I'm not going the right way. I'm just showing off this beautiful world, because 16-bit... Is it 16-bit graphics? Because I feel like there are too many colours for it to be 8-bit. Anyway, there's a gate down there, and can't do anything with it. We can poke it with a broom and see what happens. So, yep, I am really looking forward to playing through this game for you guys. I did do a practice run before the winter break. I bet you're reading a rock because you don't have any friends. It knows me so well. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't normally do practice runs. Here's a bat. So there you go, yet another Zelda reference, except not, because, I mean, yeah, it's a fairly standard enemy type. But yes, I did a practice playthrough. 100%ed it. Well, more than 100%ed it, but spoilers. And here's our first card of some guy we've not met yet. Yeah, I don't normally do practice files, but this was before... I would say Christmas. I mean, I don't personally celebrate Christmas, but you know, I might as well. It's the same festival as what we celebrate, but still. Before the winter festivities, I did a practice playthrough of this game just to refamiliarize myself with it, because this wouldn't be a blind let's play. This wouldn't even be an amnesia run. I know what I'm doing with this because I love this game so much. It's got the most gorgeous soundtrack in the universe, and if you don't like it, you must die, or something. I don't know, die in the face. I want to use that more often. Yes, the bats are kind of annoying. They won't attack you directly. They won't diact you directly. They'll just fly around you, and if you walk into them, that's kind of your fault. So, sir. Soon your skills will be put to the test, young. In order to make it through this temple alive, you will need both strength and intellect. And I assume that by this point you have found a weapon. Bloop. What? I mean, yes, of course, a broom. Just as was foretold in the legend. I'm not going to show every single line of dialogue in this game because there is a lot of it, but, you know. I have seen a broom in a legend. It was on the map of a janitor closet, which reminds me of the Stanley Parable for some reason. And if you know what I'm referring to, then you know what reason I'm thinking of. Fully incompetent. Hey, what are you still doing standing here for? Because I can read words. Now, these you'll see around from time to time. They're Nexus portals. I'll take you back to the Nexus. And you can see there are all these portals that don't have the red gems above them lit up or anything. So, yeah. Every time you see one of those, you can walk... Well, you can actually go back to the Nexus anytime by going to map and then return to Nexus, but it's through those that you'll appear throughout... Those are your means of teleporting. That's your HMO2 for this game. Once a man came and installed a mirror in our bathroom. I was afraid that there was a hidden camera inside of it. I scoured every inch of the wooden frame, spraying Murphy's oil soap into the cracks, thinking I might short-circuit the wires. Of course, I never found anything. This temple is dedicated to the Seeing One. I don't know why I came here, and I'm too afraid to go inside. And he's repeating his dialogue. Now, every time you get a card,
they will have something pertinent to that character to say, and so I don't mind being watched by the trees. So yeah, he is Mr. Paranoid Fuck. I would wander around out. I don't know. I'm gonna wander around out here for a bit because I don't really. I won't even speak about this bit just yet, but I'll do a bit of exploration just to satisfy your curiosities before, because that's the first dungeon right there. They don't mess around in this game. Yeah. So yeah, how have you guys been? It feels so good to be back to recording because I'm back at university now. Yesterday was a bit of a nightmare, but I don't want to go into it because reasons. But yeah, so are you guys doing well? I should hope so, because I'm back playing a good game, and that's as much as we can explore at the moment, so I don't know why I bothered doing that. But I got a good, 9 minutes. I want to try and do 20-minute episodes, 15 to 20-minute episodes of this game, because I want to do this game justice, because it's just, I love it, and I hope that in time you'll grow to love it as well. Can you not twitch on the spot, please, sir? So, Temple of the Seeing One. And as you can see here, dust can be used to block these pew 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 things. It has other purposes, as we'll discover. There's random eye statues everywhere. This guy who's covering his own eyes, just statues and confusing stuff, and also blue fire. So, yay, Zelda references, except this time it's literally just for atmosphere. It's not a Zelda reference, because this game shouldn't really be compared to Legend of Zelda, because it is very much its own entity. It just happens to be similar. It's just... I can English so well. And I'm sorry if it looks like I'm going through this on autopilot. The game does start off easy, and honestly, the difficulty doesn't start to ramp up until post-game, but there is challenge to it, very much so. Peripheral vision is the hive of demons, if you say so. Didn't mean to do that. So, you can stand on the dust, you can use it to block the pew-pew-pewy things, and that's just one of its many uses. And I can words so brilliantly. You can die, and you can die, and you can die. So yeah, gates and enemies, and it's classic dungeoning fare. And if I could just take this and put you there, then you can't hurt me. Because, once again, I'm MC Hammer. That's just going to be the thing of this Let's Play, isn't it? Just... oh. Also, the pew-pew-pew things also hurt enemies. So... yeah, so... this LP's thing is just going to be MC Hammer. I've decided. Which sort of makes me think... With a name like MC Escher, you would have thought he would be some sort of surrealist rapper. But nope, he was an artist. And I'm fine with that. Anyway, yet another key. Now, I don't like making all these connections with Legend of Zelda because, like I said, this game is its own entity. But this takes after the later Zelda games in that keys are non-transferable between dungeons. Like, you can only use a key in the dungeon in which you find it. Got there in the end, in the balls. Now, you can also drop dust down these holes, but if it gives you dust, chances are you're going to need it. And that's not even a drug reference, question mark? Now, I could go straight up, but gaming has taught me a lot of things over the years, and one of those things is, if you're shown multiple ways, go the wrong way first, just for completion's sake. So, not really very much of a temple, is it? It's more of just a generic sort of area of death and destruction, and I don't know, if this was a temple dedicated to me, I'd be a little bit, I don't know, dissatisfied, because it's just a cave. You lazy people, could you not have built an actual temple? Then again, it does look like a temple on the outside, so, credit where credit is due. And I think we've just come full circle. So... oh wait, no, never mind. Got a card. This one has puns on it. Jello there, young. So good to finally meet you. Why don't you sit for a minute? I was just putting on some tea. Oh, just... fuck you. Just very much fuck you. So, I'm running out of things to say. But like I said, I am glad to be recording, and I'm recording this on a Sunday, so, back to regularly scheduled test hexing. Haven't recorded this month's vlog yet, though, and considering it's the new year, you would have thought I would have some kind of urgency on that, but I don't know. I'll probably do it later today or tomorrow. I don't know. I look like... I don't know, it seems like I'm so organised, and I'm just not. So, yeah, you just... ow. Double ow. Oh. We're at the boss. Not yet. Please, good sir. Thank you. Good please to you in the face. And I'm just going to tank it. And I only took one hit. Yay. And then, completely optional room, but... Sir, can you just not... See, you're the one who's meant to die in the face. I don't like dying in the face, personally. It works for some people, doesn't work for me. I don't much care for face death. Anyway, this would be, yep, another card. Forgot the word for card, and it's right there.
Are you an Ukchot? My mum always warned me about the dangerous Ukchot.
Legend of Zelda, yet again. You're not really helping my case, game. Dear, oh dear. Of course, I had to read it to myself several times on my practice playthrough, because prior to my practice playthrough, I had not played this game for myself. I'd only seen 2 Let's Plays of it, one of which was by Keith, and I do recommend checking him out. He doesn't do Let's Plays anymore, which is sad, and I don't remember who the other one was by, but yeah. He's referring to the hook shot, and I didn't get that until rereading it several times on my first playthrough. Anyway, first boss time.
Oh, isn't it cute, precious little young, playing the hero? But I have witnessed every step you have taken in the land. And let me tell you, young, not everyone here is as honest as me. Be careful who you trust.
I'm just gonna spam hits on you, if that's alright, because okay. See, on my first playthrough, I was able to just tank all the hits on this boss and win, but apparently that's not gonna work this time. Sir? Well, there we go. I was able to tank it anyway.
I will be with you, young, whenever you are alone, pervert. And remember my advice on your little adventure.
And he's dead. So, that was a thing that happened. Come to think of it, it's kind of sad. I beat the first dungeon the first episode. I hope the game doesn't go by that quickly. But I love this game so much. Anyway, fairy thing heals you up to full and gives you an extra fuck of health. And yes, this is carryover from Minish Cap versus. I will always refer to them as fucks of health, because that's what they are. So, how did you get in here before me, sir?
At this point, you are still weak. If you hope to protect
The Briar from the darkness, you must face your fears. Tuesday. Only, like, 3 people will get that reference.
The card you will find in this chest, and others like it, are symbols of your growth. So acquiring them is absolutely vital to your quest.
Yeah. I'm more interested in what the statue has to say. Acquiring cards is vital to your quest. Acquiring cards is also vital for other quests,
such as earning credit or purchasing alcoholic beverages.
Lol. Anyway, I'm going to open this chest first, because that's a key. Got a card of the Seeing One.
I will be with you, young, wherever you...
Okay, you already said that. Just go to bed. Like, you will also play an important role in your quest, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you're inside a dungeon, you can return to entrance, but not return to the Nexus. So, I will grab this key. And I'll show off what's in the next room, then I'll do my outros. So, yeah. First episode, and we've already done the first dungeon. That bodes well. But yeah, this will be a 100% run, if not more, because this game does go beyond 100% now. What is the statue meant to look like? Because I can see Young in the bottom there, and then, like, these birdie things kind of humping him? I don't know. So, Nexus portal. I'll go back in and then just exit to the entrance, because I suppose that's the quickest way out. So, you're still here. The statue always says the same thing, because I suppose it counts as some kind of stone, but it looks sort of like a turkey's arse. Well, anyway, I have been, and will continue to be, Tessellating Hexagons, and how do I finish my outros? See you next time, I suppose?